Hello, 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 it's Dolly. Welcome to my channel, Scrapping on the Go. This process video, I am using the Blue Skies collection from Close to My Heart. I'm documenting a photograph of my sister-in-law, and we'll come back to it later. I'm using these Martha Stewart French scissors. I've got that word magical. I have two cardstock that you just seen me wisp away to the left. And I have two pattern papers from the Blue Skies pattern paper plus sticker sheet. And I've used all my stickers up. So now I'm just working through my pattern paper and my cardstock. You do not want to miss this collection. I'm telling you, even if you have not tried Close to My Heart, this is the perfect time to try Close to My Heart products. Get this pattern paper and the coordinating cardstock. The coordinating cardstock is embossed on one side with like a vinyl shiny finish, but not super shiny. And you can tell in my layouts that it's not that shiny. It is awesome. Let me tell you, it is awesome. I have picked up 3 packs of them because I'm telling you what, I'm not going to use them all up right away, but yes, I am going to hoard at least 2 packs of them and work on using 1 pack. All right, so my first strip that I cut that's sitting over to the right is 2 inches. I tore it. The next one that my trimmer, that paper that's sitting under my trimmer, was cut 4 inches by 12, and then I ripped it. This one was cut 2 inches, and now I'm going 1.5 inches. So it's going to be 2 inches by 1.5. And these strips I am going to use to do my fringe cutting. And I'm going to layer the same pattern paper on top of the same pattern paper. You certainly can take this same design and bring in another pattern paper, or you can use the coordinating cardstock to add a different look. But you're going to still have, this is more of a subtle look when you use the same pattern paper to layer your fringe strips on top. But you're going to see the dimension because you have the fringes that you can, like you want to curl them up, you want to push them in just like I'm showing you. Don't be afraid. It's this, and this again shows you how sturdy the Close to My Heart paper is. It is not thin. It is not one of the thickest paper out there, but it is not the thinnest either. I would call it the kind of the standard weight with all of the manufacturers, except for like Authentique, Crate Paper. There's a couple. Pink Fresh Studio is a little bit thicker, but most all this is in the same weight of like all your American Crafts paper, and the cardstock is even thicker. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do. I am taking my ATG gun and I'm adding just 1 strip of adhesive, and I'm going to somewhat line these up. I only got out my T-ruler to get it started. I'm not worried if it is crooked a little bit because it's going to move to the right a little bit and to the left, just a hair, but that's okay because that just allows movement and character to your layout. And with the fringes, you're not even going to notice. So you don't have to use your T-ruler the whole time you're laying down the fringes on top of your other pattern paper strip. All right. So I got the word magical, which is from Dear Lizzie, and that came out with the Stargazer collection a few years ago. And you got 6 of these huge words. And this is one of those times that I owned 2 packs of these. And I'm on my 2nd pack, and I have 3 words left. Now, I want your eye to come across, the page. And to do that, I had that little strip of the pink embossed paper, and I just layered it right on top of my flower pattern paper there to the right. Now I am taking a small finger dauber and the Pixie ink from Close to My Heart and going over this chipboard piece that says magical. And isn't that awesome? And that close to my heart ink, ink there, it went on like butter on this chipboard. It would, I mean, I was just shocked. I mean, I use it all the time for stamping and inking my papers, but this is the first time I used it on chipboard, and it went on like butter. All right, now for my stash, and I don't know where these words came from, but anyway, they're a small scripted foam word, and I'm going to use the word laugh. And so my title in the end will be Magical Laugh. And then I have that black little heart there, and I'm going to bring in a die cut heart that's open. I'm going to use my fingers on that strip to the right and lift it up to add some more movement. It was feeling too flat because I have that chipboard that has some thickness, and like I said, when your eye goes across the page, it was kind of stopping there, but because I added some more texture by just using my fingernail and lifting that paper, now my eye continued to flow. All right, I have this word big that I thought I was going to add to my title to be big magical laugh, but then I found this Vicky Boutin puffy sticker that was on my desk that said lost and found, and I thought that was kind of funny. It's kind of a joke between my sister-in-law and myself. So anyway, I added that, and I needed something in that lower right hand corner. Now this layout would look just perfect like that, but if you're like me, sometimes I really struggle when I look at my layouts and I see a big white space. But big white space is fine. It is perfectly fine. Not trapped white space, but just white open space is fine. But I went ahead and got into my stash of some flowers. I don't have very many flowers, and the ones I have are just white, so if I want to stain them, paint them, ink them, I can. And so I'm going to leave them in their natural state to bring out the white in the white flowers in the pattern paper. Wow, that was a tongue twister. That took me a little bit. And same thing, I have very few brads, but I was lucky to find 3 pink brads, and I'm going to add them in the center, and I'm going to call this layout done. I am so happy how it turned out. You can scrap lift this. I appreciate you all. Keep coming back. I will have my contact information shortly right here, and also in the description box below. Have a fabulous day. Get out your photographs, document those memories in a fun, creative way, and we'll see you next time. Bye.